Hey folks and friends, welcome home. I'm Madison Canary, your sour beer queer, and I am doing a Portland Pac Northwest sour beer haul. You guys and girls and everything in between, you're all welcome here, and I am so excited to show you guys what I got. So first, I must confess, I am what you might call balling on a budget, which is to say that I did not pay to professionally ship any of these beers down. Buying all of these beers, by the time it was said and done, cost me about $125, maybe a little bit more. So just ascertaining the beers themselves blew the budget. So I am lucky enough to have a brother that lives up in Portland who works in the shipping receiving industry. Hope no one from his company is watching, because he shipped them down for free. Now, the thing that did not happen in the shipping down for free is refrigeration. So as I go throughout these reviews, one of which I've actually already posted and already done, please keep in mind that the temperature was not kept perfectly where it should be. And please keep in mind that if you're ever shipping sour beer, if it is bought cold, it needs to be shipped cold. And really, if it's bought room temperature, it probably isn't good beer, because in my experience, sour beer needs to be cold all around. But I digress. When we were up in Portland, we hit a couple breweries. Truly, I could have hit 50 breweries because they have so many delicious sour beer breweries. But we started with the classic. We started with Cascade Brewing, their House of Sours. I could live there. I could live there forever. Then we moved on to Modern Times Fermentorium. Wonderful. Their sour beers were not everything I expected. You can see actually my YouTube video that I filmed live on location at Modern Times. If you want to see more about my views and opinions of their gozas and their sour ales, I will definitely link that down below. Then we moved on to 10 Barrel. You guys, girls, everything in between and non-binary. The great disappointment of my life was the 10 Barrel Brewing Company. I have been drinking their Crush series. You guys have seen my review of their Guava Crush. I have raved about their raspberry, their cucumber. I've been neutral about their strawberry, their tangerine. I was so excited to go to 10 Barrel. And it just could not have disappointed me more. The servers weren't enthusiastic. The beer selection was not exceptional. They were out of the only slushy sour that they claimed to have on the menu. I truly felt like I was inconveniencing them the whole time I was there. So we ended up splitting one beer and piecing real quick, because it was not worth spending time, energy, and money. And I'm also just really heartbroken. Now, I will probably continue to drink 10 Barrel Crush series. It's a good, affordable, easy sour, but I wouldn't recommend hitting up their brewery for any kind of exceptional experience. Now, keep in mind, and this is my compassionate side, this is my yoga teacher speaking, keep in mind we are in a pandemic. Obviously, they're doing things differently because of that. So maybe if we weren't in a pandemic, it would have been a different experience. Who knows? Just had to be honest about that. Because also, I have no beers here that I brought home from 10 Barrel. We were so disappointed in the experience at the brewery. We were so disappointed in their selection that we didn't see any point in spending the money to buy them there and ship them home. But from there, we headed on over to Upright Brewing. Upright Brewing was fucking rad. Loved their vibe, loved their whole experience. I will go into that experience more in the tasting video. And then from Upright Brewing, we went home. So we stopped and got 2 sour beers at the airport, and I will show you those. So let's get into the haul. coming at you, Cascade Brewing Company. Folks and friends, Cascade Brewing Company. Get yourself to Portland. Get yourself in an Uber. Get yourself in a Lyft, they're better. And get yourself to Cascade Brewing Company. Amazing environment, professional server, amazing selection of sours. Everything is just on the level. I am so excited to do a tasting of all of these. I took home several beers because I had a great time. So what I brought home from Cascade Brewing is Native Bramble. This is a 7.3. I then got a crowler of Pineapple Retreat 7.1. You know it. And got a pre-canned honey ginger lime oak aged sour ale with honey ginger and lime. So clearly I kind of cleaned up at Cascade. If you've checked out my Instagram, you know that when I sat down, I actually did a 12 glass tasting. They were all delicious. I enjoyed every glass. I don't regret a single one. Go and do it. It's a good time. These are the 3 that I'll do an official tasting for you guys soon. So from Cascade, we went to Upright. Upright's really cool vibes, little down below brewery. They're down below a bank actually, which is really cool. They're in a little basement. We got 2 beers from them. So I got a crowler of their Fantasia, which is a 6.5. I just opened this today and I'm gonna shoot this tasting tonight. Don't think I was showing you the right part of the label. Let's try that again. I'm gonna do a tasting of this tonight. I opened it today. Delicious beer, Fantasia 6.5. And then this one came from, it's called Barmhouse. And this was actually a collaboration between Upright and Apothic Brewing. Apothic Brewing came the Ale Apothecary. The Ale Apothecary came really recommended to us by our server at Cascade, and he just had nothing but amazing things to say about them. We wish we could have made it. Their hours when we were there were not conducive to us making it to the brewery. So when we saw this at Upright Brewing, the Barmhouse, we were really excited to pick it up. Little bit pricey, but I think it will be worth the splurge if these 2 breweries really show up and show us what they got. Then at the airport, we picked up 2 beers, super cheap, super affordable, both also room temperature, which might affect their flavor. I've already done the beer review of Ching Ching Sour Ale. I was waiting for the other beers to come in, so I just went ahead and did a review of this one because we brought this home in our luggage. This was a kettle-aged sour, and you can learn all about what that means in that video. Go ahead and check it out. I definitely had a good time with that one. That's from Bend Brewing Company. That is on the to-do list for next time we head up to Portland is Bend Brewing Company. Next one we got at the airport was Breakside Passion Fruit Sour Ale. It says it is tropical, tart, crisp, and eminently drinkable. Sign me up. Portland, Oregon. Yes, please. For this whole big bottle, it was $6.50, which is why I'm saying so affordable. I would expect to spend $18 to $23 on a bottle this size. So to pick this up for $6.50 and have it have no sales tax is just pretty legit. So I cannot wait to do that review as well. We didn't check out this brewery. It's on the to-do list for next time. So this is my lineup. Be looking for the amazing Portland Pacific Northwest sour beer reviews that will be coming at you faster than you can say Britannomyces over the next couple of days. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe. I do beer reviews every Tuesday and Friday. And actually, since I have these Portland beers, I've been releasing them an extra day a week just to start getting them out there and start talking about them. Also, be sure to check out my Instagram. I'm the Sour Beer Queer, and I love your comments, your ideas, your reactions, and your recommendations. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a great rest of your day.